This call is being recorded.
Today is the 3rd of March 2025. Will Berlinghoff is the voice of cosmic awareness and Callista is energizer and questioner. Do you have a message for us, please, awareness?
Yes, there is a message. That the message is that you are in transition and that you are in that which is between and betwixt that which was, that which will be, and that which is now. And that which is now is in this transitional phase or state, or as already expressed, this transition timeline, where that which was once so has now ceased to be, and that which will be is in the midst of being formulated from that which is the moment that you are in now, this very moment. But in this very moment that you are in now, there is confusion, there is a sense of restlessness, there are physical situations that are happening, there are political intrigues that are going down, that with what the beliefs once were about this or that are changing or have changed or will change. And that generally speaking, for one and for all, you are between and betwixt the place you have come from, the place you are going to, and the place you are in right now. But in this, there is only one moment of focus. There is only one real spot to be in, and that is in the here and now of that which you are experiencing. And that is why this awareness says that at this time, as things are altering, as things are changing, as things are dropping away and coming into view, the very best thing for you to do at this stage is to understand you are traveling between what was, what will be, and what is now, and that it is best for you to stay neutral, indeed sacred neutral, during this transitional phase, this transition timeline, knowing that you have come here with purpose, knowing that you are here to be one of the many that are here to have the experiences of the now that is in the midst of changing. It is really still in your hands. And while it is the way it once was, in that you look outside of yourselves to see what is happening, what is Trump doing? What are the cabal dark ones doing? What is my life about? That all of it combines to be made so in that which is the reality of the now, your focus point. Thus it is that in this moment that is now, even if you do not have clear comprehension of what is going down, even if there is doubt and confusion into the events that are unfolding around you, you are still in the most powerful position of saying to yourself, deciding for yourself, that which you are experiencing now is part of the reality that is formulating around you. But you are the main driver of this force, driving yourself forward into that which is the future, but originates and is stemming from this present moment now. So as you hold the energies, it will determine for you, and as your determination in actuality, where it is you are going, even if you do not know where you are going. This is the trust and faith that you have been asked to foster and to create in your life, that you have the faith and the trust that you will move into the energies, and the energies that you are in now will move you to action or inaction as needed, to assessment of the situation you are in, that the planet is in, that humanity is in, according to your choice, according to your sense and sensibility about the energies that are playing out right now. It is so that the dark shadow ones are collapsing. It is an implosion that is happening to them. But it is not completely done yet. But it is done now. Paradox. And that is also part of the key, that you will and are in paradox. So that which is so is that which you are still grappling with, or that it seems, because you are still observing the events that are unfolding around you, as if these dark ones, for example, are still in control. They certainly are playing it that way, and they are energizing it as if they are still in control. But that which they are trying to reinstate in the reality that they themselves had originated and created and brought into being, crumbles all around them. And they, the dark ones, the cabal, do not know what to do with this. So they ignore it. They pretend that it is not happening. Now, you can pretend it is not happening. You can pretend that everything is still pretty bad and that the dark ones still have control. Or you can stay in that sacred neutrality and look at the situation right from that place of your own being, the heart itself, that will guide you, that will give you solace, that will help you understand the actuality of the experience you are in right now, where you are observing that which is transpiring around you, where you are realizing from within that the changes that are occurring right now are the changes that you have come to be part of. You volunteered for this time and this duty. And here you are in this time and in the place of spirit, re-entering into the reality that was once, it seemed, not in connection to source and to spirit. But this all began to change in 2012, December 21st, that grand event, the beginning point of that transitional state that has been going down since then and is still going down, and that you are still part of, but in a way much more comprehensive. This awareness cannot spit out this word, and it makes this awareness chuckle, that you are not comprehending what is happening sometimes. And thus many of you are going through a state that is, as I said, confusing or doubtful, or of a nature that gives you no peace and no quiet, a sort of restlessness that is occurring for many. As you have the inner contemplation of what is going down, what is happening, you have the inner standing of this, you have that drive within you to see it be made so, the big changes, the change to the new timeline of that which is source timeline, the golden source timeline. And yet it does not sometimes feel like much is happening at all, and that you are still trapped in the perplexity of that which is this time frame, this moment in time, this salient point of time that you find yourself in. That is why it is important to step back, to surround yourself with neutrality, sacred neutrality, to observe the events as they come down without getting sucked up into them and driven by those events. Hold what you wish to have as your future, that which you see yourself involved in and part of. And that it can be, most certainly, it can be the energies of planet A, as this awareness has called it in the past, as it interacts in that which is AB, which is in the transition as well. And that there is that which are the energies of the dark cabal exiting, being sucked out and swept away. This is the planet B timelines. But if you are in the transition timeline, that which is going from AB to that which is the new status that is come upon you all, that you are all part of, then you will find that the events that you do experience are in alignment with the source itself, and that you, therefore, are in alignment with your own source energies, the energies of the divine source that surround you and cradle you and hold you tight. And as things seem to be falling apart, or as the madness seems to accelerate around you, simply hold that energy. Be part of that energy. Let the energies help you flow along as you hold the new truth of your being deep into yourself, in your heart of hearts, into the sacredness of your being. That is the inner status that you are starting to discover and to learn. Or at the least, it is that which you are approaching while you are in the transition from what once was and how it was held so strongly, and that so many were stuck in the energies of the times that were then, to that which is the time right now, where you know that that which has been, it has ended, and you hold it to be so. And even if it is a paradox, hold it still to be so, that that which once was has collapsed and is done, and that which is to be is formulating. But it is all so dependent on the moment that is now, this moment that you are in, this focus of that which is your beliefs and your understanding, understanding of that which is the reality that is in transition from that which once was to that which will be. It is underway. You are part of it now. And it is a powerful experience. And it is that which is the energy of Source itself, manifesting more and more each and every day, each and every moment, each and every instant of this timeline of the transition, the transitional timeline. It has come, it is here, and you are on your way. And so it is. So it is now. Aho. That this awareness is complete with this opening message.